OBS is just messing with my soul today. It just does not want me to record this video. Annyeonghaseyo, my name is Yi Celeste, and today I'm going to be reacting to more SB19 because so many of you guys requested me to react to more SB19. Specifically, a lot of you were saying the Korea Times interview, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have attempted this 4 or 5 times at this point. OBS just doesn't like me. It doesn't want me to do this one, but y'all were requesting it in multitudes, and I'm determined to make it happen. So, before we get started, I do want to correct some misinformation that I said in my last video because I have learned something very important about SB19. They are not singing in Korean, they're singing in Tagalog. I'm sorry! I have learned. I know better now. I'm sorry. I beg your forgiveness. I am very, very sorry, okay? The second very important thing I learned about SB19 is how passionate their fan base is. You guys love your boys. I mean, I was like blown away by just the response I got because like I can tell this is the kind of fandom where literally y'all want every last bit of content you can get, including watching other people watch their content apparently, which is how you got to my stupid face. So yeah, so I was just astonished by the response I got to that last video, which is why I'm doing more today. But enough of that, because y'all are here for your boys, so let's get started. So I have seen this interview before, because like I said, I've tried to record this video a few times. I'm still going to be sharing my honest thoughts as we go. It's still going to be my sincere commentary, so even though it's not a live reaction like I was hoping to give you guys, I'm still gonna give you my thoughts on this interview. I love how he introduces himself as the most charismatic member, and he's the most heavenly voice. He's the heavenly voice. I like it. I can say with 100% certainty that I did not get their names wrong, because if I had, I would have been told so by 4,000 people. So I congratulate myself that I got their names right when I was editing. Oh yeah, this was the dance practice I watched, right? It was really good. I like his kind of safety pin earrings. It's kind of 90s grunge kind of reminding me. I like the, let me move my, because nothing says professionalism like moving my face cam as I'm recording. But is it Ken? I like the, like, blue undercut mullet thing he's going on. It's not undercut, it's what am I trying to say? The bottom of his hair is a different color. I like that mantra. Practice will never betray you. Wow, they practice 30 times a day. So since I can't let y'all hear this, I'll just sum this up. Basically, there used to be more members, but you know, since they were not earning money while they were training, a lot of people, like, I guess the other members were like, couldn't really keep up with it because there's like a lot of responsibility to your family, so it's hard to like keep going with something that's not paying off yet when you still have that responsibility to your family and you can't really give anything to them while you're going through all of this. I really like what they said here. There's no actual music playing right now, so I think I can let y'all hear this.
Compared to other Filipino boy groups, right? What do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them as well. I mean, they're yeah. Actually, we look up to many artists in the Philippines as well. So we don't want to consider us as better group, but all of us have different types of talents or unique style of how it would appeal to people.
What
Yeah,
is
I really like
Filipino
that. I
style?
really like how humble they are.
It means like
And they don't say they're better than anyone, even when they're told they're being better than other people.
usually
Oh
like
wow.
very emotional.
I love Stell's voice. Oh no! I like this. Okay, so basically what he was just saying, because there was music playing in the back, so I can't let you hear that. My last SB19 video actually did get copyright claimed. Basically, Go Up was like gonna be their last shot because they were like really close to giving up, and so they had like one last shot that they were gonna do because they didn't know if they were gonna be able to keep doing this, and so Go Up was basically like their last ditch effort to put out something And I think, and that's what ended up taking off, because earlier he said that it seemed like their dance practice for Go Up was what really went viral and blew up and made them successful. So I think that's really interesting because I hear a lot of stories like that where basically what people think is their last project sometimes ends up being what blows up and makes them successful. And I think it's because when we think that this is our last chance, we put a lot of effort into it. Like we have one last thing and we're gonna make it count. And so you really like put your all into that last project because you'll know if you're ever gonna be able to keep doing that. Like it's that's how Final Fantasy got started. I'm a gamer, and so Final Fantasy is really familiar to me. The reason it's called Final Fantasy is because Squaresoft was about to go bankrupt, and they thought that was going to be their last game. So they called it the Final Fantasy, but it was so successful that it became its own franchise. And like the same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon thought that that was going to be his last game. He was not successful with his games that he was developing, and so Five Nights at Freddy's was like a last effort to do something and put something out into the world, and again it blew up and became a franchise. So here we're hearing very much the same story here of just like they thought that they were done, and so they just put everything they had into this one last project, and it's what blew up. And so I think that's really interesting because it just makes me wonder like how like what would happen if we put all that effort into everything we did, not just what we thought was the last thing we do. What if we treat everything we do as the last thing we're gonna do, you know? Like it seems like a cliche, but I hear this story so many times. I think it's something really interesting to consider when you're chasing your dreams. You really have to think of it like chasing. You have to think, I really have to put my best effort into this, or I'm not going to catch it. It's going to outrun me. And so, not to get too deep, but that was my thoughts on this when I was watching it the first time. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I wanted to talk about that.
We just tried our
Oh, are they
best
praying?
and tried in
I think it's
ourselves.
so cool
Do you
when
think you
music
guys are
groups
getting
pray
closer?
together.
We till the sun hides.
Here we
'Cause
go.
the brightest stars are the ones that live in your eyes. But love dies. Where do I look up to the sky? We put my knees in the ground. I keep on asking why.
Yeah, I like a good rapper.
Hey,
I love
our
Justin.
main
I like
dancer.
Justin's
Dancers.
energy.
Let's go.
Woo! Yeah! That shook me the first time I saw that. This is lovely. Oh, that's lovely. His voice is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
You're a great singer. I
Thank you so
almost
much.
And
cried.
I didn't.
Thank you so much.
Girl, same.
Right?
He has a really,
Thank you
he
so
has a
much.
really nice
You
smile
deserve
too.
more attention.
He wrote the lyrics.
Oh, I love them giving each other credit. I love this. I love
So you
seeing this
guys
in artists.
write-
So,
So
I
they
always
they
watch
even
this show
choreograph
in
their
Korea
own
called
songs,
Show
which
Me the
is
Money.
I love that show.
Show Me the Money. And I have this dream of like joining the competition. So I tried to write a rap verse in Korean and English.
Ooh.
What's up? 난 필리핀에서 what's up? I came here and then I saw all that's left is to conquer. Woo! No 반짝이, no 목걸이, no got 비싼 accessory, ain't got no fancy jewelry, and living a life of luxury, but from the southwest of this. I flew from and
I feel like he needs a beat. Like I can tell he has a beat in his head. All right. Yeah, like I can tell he has a beat in his head, but because I can't hear it, it's somewhat confusing. Wow. I hope this doesn't get claimed. I'm just gonna play it safe. They're struggling with the Korean lyrics. That's okay. I do too. I am far from fluent in Korean. That's amazing though.
I like G-Dragon.
G-Dragon. G-Dragon was really
The common
big
ground.
when
As a
I
group
was
you look
first
up to,
getting into
yes. For me,
K-pop.
I love Zico, Dean, and yeah.
I really like GOT7. My favorite
Got
member
Seven's a
there
good
is
one.
the lead.
Oh, so they want to get into acting as well if they get the opportunity for that. I always halfway wanted to get into acting myself, but like I was saying in the first attempt at recording this, maybe the reason it never happened is because I was only halfway into it, like I was saying earlier, you know. So that was not a proper reaction because, like I said, I had seen it before, but that was my my thoughts on that interview because I wanted to get this video out to you even though my computer was telling me no. Sometimes technology just does not want to do what you want it to do, and that's okay. You just change your settings and try again. Several times sometimes. I was gonna do a few different videos today, but I turns out I'm running low on battery right now. So I'll just call it there, and I will definitely be coming back with more reactions. A lot of people were asking me to react to their dance covers. I remember one commenter mentioned that they don't like the music videos, but they do like their live performances. So I'm gonna check out some of those and give y'all those reactions to that because clearly this is what you guys want to see, and I see how passionate you are about this group, and I really like them myself, and I'm really excited to react to more of their videos. So in the meantime, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified of when those videos come out right away, because I noticed most of my recent viewers are not subscribed. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I would love to hit 500 subscribers. I hit 100 the other day, and I was so surprised at how fast I was able to get to that goal. So I'm gonna try a little higher this time. I'm gonna try for 500. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours, I can finally qualify for monetization on YouTube. So the next goal is 500 subscribers, and we will see where we can go from there. Make sure you hit that button to help me reach that goal if you would be so kind. And y'all know how the bell icon works. Y'all know what likes are for. And I will see you very soon. Bye bye!